This is probably the biggest question we get with our initial contact with a new potential customer is, what's it going to cost me? And it feels like an impossible question to answer, but it's actually not. The reality is this: if we're looking at new carpet, let's just take averages. For somebody to come into your home, remove the old flooring, put in new carpet, new pad, you're going to get a price range typically of about $3.75 a square foot on the very low end, kind of a value level carpet, all the way up to $8 plus a square foot for some luxury line carpets. Most consumers end up in that $4 to $6 a square foot range. The challenge is, when you're looking at flooring, we have to make sure that we're at the house that we know, all right, we know average carpet's going to be $4 to $6 a square foot installed, but what else needs to be done? Do we need to move furniture? Is there a hutch that hasn't been moved in 30 years that's going to take 4 guys to move out of that room? Or are we just moving little things? Now, for LVPs and laminates, the installation's a little different, takes a little longer, so that cost is different than installing carpet. The reality is, though, for those floors, again, if we're looking at an entry-level value product installed, we could expect to be somewhere in that $6 to $7 a square foot range. Middle of the road is always in that $7 to $10 a square foot range. Then obviously there are some luxury items you can get that can get you into the 12, 13. I have seen $14 a square foot, but typically that average consumer can expect to be somewhere in that $7 to $10 a square foot range. And then hardwood's kind of its own beast. It really depends on the species you're using, the availability of that wood. Is it something that's sourced here in the States? Are we having it shipped in? Typically, we do pre-finished hardwood, so it comes finished from the manufacturer. Those installed tend to start in that about $10 to $11 a square foot range. And then there's species of wood you can get that can cost you upwards of $20+ a square foot.